Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the Thunder. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing. Very well. And, of course, there's the Mavericks, 10 games behind.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty. Time to get things right before the playoffs.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Barnes out there with Jackson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Maxey. And for Dallas, we've got Edey. Siakam is out there with Ausar Thompson. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fudge in at the two. Good on the shot. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game. A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Pass to Fudge. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Here's Fudge. Good, nice job down low.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. On the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Edwards, beyond the arc. Edey with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Maxey attacking, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Barnes. Blocked again. Here's Thompson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Fudge. Now Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot misses. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Houston. Basket, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Here's Fudge. Dallas, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards can't hit. Here's Dallas coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edey with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
The shot by Fudge, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Jackson. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barford, from out on the wing, he knocks it down. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. And Gilgeous-Alexander again. He's got 10.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Barford outside Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Dallas leading by 6. Siakam left side. Inside, outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edey, and the rejection by Jackson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Bounce pass, Maxey. Barford, covered by Siakam. Barford. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas leading by 5. Siakam inside. He's covered by Maxey. Maxey against Siakam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often. And I can say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now, here's Siakam. No scoring in this one. Out to Thompson. Siakam against Maxey. Siakam outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Edwards. And one. That one goes careening off the glass.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Maxey. The Mavericks making the shot. Barford gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
and he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Fudge. Edwards defending. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Thunder trailing by 5. Fires from the wing. They get it back. It's Edwards on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Barford. And that one, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, Maxey. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Barford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting the previous play is under review to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Maxey. Neesmith finds Barnes. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot goes in. 13 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Fudge. Here's Edey. Foul time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Edey gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Barford covered by Siakam.
Oh, Clark! Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo! Woo!
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Seconds left to play here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Let's
go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 17. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Edie out there with the Sar Thompson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fudge in at the 2-guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Barford, covered by Siakam. Barford. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Edwards. The shot by Fudge, no good. And they're trailing by 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 21 points in the game.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 23 points in the game. Pass to Fudge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fudge has got 5.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Barford tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Fudge's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Fudge. The 15-footer. Thunder with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Dallas. It's Thompson off the drive to the left wing. Here's Fudge. He has 7. Pass to Edey. Here's Fudge. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas needs to get on for shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Barford, defended by Jones. Barford. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Barford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ashar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Edey. Vanderbilt's checked in for Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Capella, the pass to Thompson. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in.
So fast of foot on the run. Asir, tough to catch.
Barford. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Fudge. He's coming off a 31-point game against Houston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
From 15 feet away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Neesmith. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Dallas leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Thunder. That one misses. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Barnes, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Poked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Trying to break that. Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Barnes. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Edwards with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the Thunder making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 29 points. Outside, Jones. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Over Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Maxey.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 6. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Fudge. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pulls up. High post. Neesmith can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Thompson inside. He's covered by Maxey. Shoots. Fudge's shot is good. Fudge has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fires top of the key. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Fudge. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Adams, some nice D. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Barnes.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Dallas making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ice is checked in. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at Dallas. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for Oklahoma City, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. Pass to Capella. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Maxey. Dallas, no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Driving the lane. And he hits it to tie the game up. He has 30.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 31. Fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Capella finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Fires from 18. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for our contestant.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Give me Coach gray hairs with the turnovers. It's time to slow things down. Protect the rock. Make the simple play.
Dr. O'Neal, I think your diagnosis is right on the money. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.